Welcome to video number 8 on Qlikview training presented by Bharati DW Consultancy. In this video, we are going to deal with some calculations and some functions which we can write in Qlikview. The first function is to concatenate the customer ID and name and create customer as a field. In order to do that, I'm going to write a function in the load statement. This ampersand is going to concatenate the ID with a space in between the ID and the name. Let's load it. And let's say customer. So you can see here the ID and the name are concatenated. Going back to the script. Because the ID and the name are concatenated, we do not need customer ID and customer name as the fields. So we can drop these fields using statements drop fields. These statements would drop the field customer ID and customer name from the load statement. Looks like we have mistyped the name, so let's go back in again. It's not customer name, it's cust_name. Changing it. Save, reload, and here you can see there's no customer ID or name, there is only customer. Next, in this exercise, we are going to use if then and else statement. In this case, I would create a calculation as currency. If the country is US, I would say USD, US dollars, else I would say pounds. So let's do that. The statement is if condition, you can see the pop-up, country equals US, then USD, else for now I'm writing pounds. So Great Britain pound as currency. Let me load this currency. And let's bring in this currency. In order to bring in this currency here, I can use a table, create chart. In this, I can use straight table, get currency country, and let's do a sum of sales amount. paste. Okay, finish. This is the list here. You can see that for India also it's showing GP, which should be INR, Indian rupees. Let's change it. Go back in it, and I can write uh, an if statement which is nested. So nested if statement. So I would write if country is if country is US, then USD. Else if country is UK, then GBP. Else IR. Always good to save it. I think there is a problem with the if statement. Let's just see that. So if country is USD, yep, and now you can see the UK has GBP, India has INR, and US has USD. Similarly, you can write a lot of other calculations for Qlikview. There are functions which you can write. Here is the functions tab. You can go to the functions. You can choose a function to write. Let's write down a function to calculate year based on the date. So I can say year, or if you do not know the name of the function, you can go here, select a function date and time category, and you can see a lot of functions which are available. Let's do year here. The function year, and it says int integer is the value, int year timestamp. Integer is the data type of this function. So of date as year, and you can see a calculation year would be created. Save it and reload. You can see a function year is created in the output. Qlikview is very accommodative on function. It has large store of functions which you can use even for filtrations. With that, feel free to contact if you need more details around Qlikview functions and calculations. This is the phone number, and the email ID is bharati.dw consultancy@gmail.com. Happy learning.